My Govan and my friends, welcome back to the channel, and this is episode 8 of my History of Middle-earth series. So don't forget to like and subscribe and watch till the end. The first thing I want to talk about is the fact that Elrond and Elros were born at about this time in the late First Age. Uh, they don't really become important until the Second Age, but it is important to tell you that they were born at this point, so you know where they were born and how they will eventually become important afterward because of this. So after this, the fall of Gondolin happens. It's a fairly quick story that I can go over real quick, but I can go more into detail if you just put it into the comments, and I'll do this one too. So anyway, this guy basically betrays Gondolin to try to get his wife back because Morgoth basically said he could bring her back to life when he couldn't. So basically, Gondolin just falls, but not without an elf known as Glorfindel taking down a Balrog known as Gothmog with him. So after this, the War of Wrath happens. This is the major final battle of the First Age, and it is very important because this is where Morgoth and all of his men go against all of the Valar and men and elves and stuff like that. So it is a huge war that goes on for many decades. And in the end, Balerion does fall, and Morgoth does eventually get captured, but one of the last things he did before he got captured was released his most powerful dragon known as Encalagon. But Encalagon did eventually fall to an elf. I can't remember the elf's name right now. I can go more into depth about this later on too. So anyway, Morgoth does get captured, and the Silmarils do get taken from his crown. So Morgoth, he gets judged and gets sent out into the void, and the Silmarils, they all get kind of lost. One goes into the sky, one gets lost at sea, and one gets swallowed by the earth. So yeah, this whole thing takes place like within the last, I would say, 50 years, I think. And like I said, this whole thing takes place between Morgoth and his men and the Valar, and this is kind of like the turning point for the Valar because they did win, but this was the point where the Valar no longer really wanted to get involved directly anymore because they realized how much destruction they could do. So that's why they have like the five wizards and stuff like that. So I'm going to end it here. So don't forget to like and subscribe.